Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Expanse. Today we will be watching Season 1, Episode 3, Remember the Cant. So in the last episode we've kind of started setting things up and things are getting into motion. We've got what's left of the crew of the Canterbury. I think Holden is the main guy of that, but I can't quite remember the rest of the crew. Still figuring out their names. And they've just been picked up by a Mars ship, which doesn't seem very good for them, considering that the Mars ship was the one that destroyed the Canterbury. I'm suspecting in a bid to exasperate the brewing war between Mars and Earth. And we've also got Miller, who's a cop who's looking for this runaway lunar princess. Or was she a princess? Some important lunar runaway lady. I don't want to blabber on too long, so let's just get started and have a proper discussion afterwards, maybe.
My name is James Holden, seeking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury.
Oh, that's right. He sent the message off, didn't he?
We recovered a false beacon identified as Martian technology.
Well, this message got out. That's an interesting shot.
Better. Every time better.
I'm a good teacher.
Is he just going to this brothel to get language
I'm so
lessons?
Sorry. I have to go.
These are your sector assignments, your team leaders.
That was funky cool.
You bust any heads and I'll bust yours. Dismissed.
Okay. Scorpio. Because that was the ship Julia was on. And I think we saw Julia in the first episode.
The OPA's probably heard that I'm looking for one of their own by now if we just let it go.
He's become attached. He's worried about her. I love the orange and black. That's a fun color combo. No?
Alright, let's go.
Interesting.
Hey, go ahead. Destroy the evidence.
Put him down.
Just take it easy. Now what?
Easy, fellas.
He's coming with us.
Why did he beep?
We're gonna die.
Ooh. Okay. I love these kinds of plots. I'm excited for this.
Thirsty, OPA fans the flames. And
Her
Mars
outfits are
is
always
accused of always
beautiful,
wanting
I gotta
to sneak
say.
in and pacify
James Holden. He was a naval officer. You saw his service record.
He has no
Ooh,
reason to
interesting.
lie. Sirius is our station, the key to the belt. It can't be. Let's just sit and wait.
Yes, we have proof. That's exactly what we should be doing.
Okay, I'm kind
Men will not support
of on board with this dude.
have proof. I seriously doubt the Secretary General.
My embassy needs me back on Mars sooner than I'd hoped.
Ambassador to Mars. Interesting.
Some other time. Of course.
They're calling back their ambassador. That doesn't seem like a good move.
$50 says I can beat you to the end of the concourse.
Bubble.
Excuse me not to come to my house this afternoon.
Oh,
No, I
isn't
don't
she?
know if I'm any fun right now.
You're never fun.
Isn't she
But Greg
married?
is. That's why I'm inviting you. Arjun is making plans.
Okay.
40 years you've never taken an oath of me. So why should today be any different?
If it makes you feel better, you're the best at rolling over. See you later.
Not quite sure what vibe I was supposed to get from that conversation. I'm not sure how I feel about the younger fella here.
No. I like to laugh. Great. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mormons aren't funny, but
They still got moments?
once a week, and I'd love to prove you wrong. Can I put your name on the list?
Now you You stay on him, because Captain tends to get kind of forgetful.
Yeah, if you don't hear back from me, just keep trying.
Who are they trolling? Woo!
Oh, you're not gonna do anything about that?
You take it. He went that way.
Oh, I see.
Remember the Cant! Remember the Cant!
All right, that's enough free speech for today. Break it up.
You heard, man, you're going. Come on. You have your day's mark as well, brother.
Yeah? See, I'm looking forward to it. Come on, let's go.
Lots of tension in the air.
You're in fine form today. Sure, no problem.
I'm enjoying the characters a lot more now, I gotta say.
Must have gotten out.
Is Alex alright? I like that now that there's actual danger, they're all kind of worried about each other. When before they were like trying to kill each other, almost. Bonding. Is that a water bubble? Oh. Okay.
5 fathers, 3 mothers.
Me, yeah.
8 parents, 1 child.
Yes.
On a 22-acre farm in Montana.
That.
North American trade zone. Very expensive to maintain. You were a tax break?
That's
Why
not
do
the
they
way
need?
saw it.
Why does he
You
need
know your true parents?
so many?
They were all my true parents.
Okay.
Full genetic mix.
Anyways, back to series. Out to Saturn. Stop at Phoebe. Get the
Phoebe. You were stopped at Phoebe. It's a restricted station. Why did you nuke the Canterbury?
How long have you known Naomi Nagata was an OPA operative?
Ah, that's
What?
the tattoos on her neck.
2 advanced degrees in fusion drive. These are the hallmark skill sets of terrorists.
Mm.
Did Naomi Nagata effectuate those repairs?
Careful
It's
now.
not possible, is it?
Naomi's not OPA. I don't believe you.
You do now.
Wait. This wine came from that vineyard?
On
Please
Mars?
don't tell me I'm drinking your pee, because it's delicious.
No. They're working on the foundation, so they haven't spliced our plumbing into the vineyard's hydroponics yet.
He wasn't serious.
No, it can't be.
Yes.
I think I trust this guy, but I'm
We think they're making a move
not
to take
sure I
place.
want to trust anyone
The Secretary
at this
General
stage.
is going to present the evidence tomorrow.
I dated a Martian once.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she was beautiful, smart, and I love how industrious Martians are. I remember her mother, she etched a trellis. She etched a trellis on their
Stop.
Those pretty tin suits find out something awful in the garage.
Their suits are cool though. What happened to Alex? Is he alright?
Alex,
Oh.
it's good to see you.
Oh.
I think.
Is he Martian?
Very well treated.
Yes. And I was honorably discharged.
Ooh.
There's a hell of a lot more I can say about you, Getaway. Who stands to gain if Earth and Mars get into a throwdown?
The Belters.
How well do any of us really know Naomi?
The color grading on this is very yellow, I've noticed.
I'm Edison Dawes. You wanted to talk?
I wonder why that is. It's very yellow.
Don't seem to be a priority, right?
I want to know why he's so invested in finding her. Like, what's his story that means he wants to find this girl?
Jules Pierre Mao?
Other than the money, what do you care?
I want to know that too. Why is he so invested in her? Who is he lost that means he's protective over this kid? Okay, that's a bit close, mate. What are those drug thingies? Phoebe. What's on Phoebe? Does it give him, like, mind-reading abilities?
What about him?
He has no love for Earth.
He's from
Ooh.
Earth.
He hasn't been back in
These are fun shots.
Well, maybe it's his family.
Who registered the call?
Hmm.
Someone who survived? The brute? Was it you?
No.
Was it you? Hands where I can see them.
Oh, the camera angles on this are fascinating. The way the camera is shifting slightly to put you off balance. And the close-up shots making it feel so much more intimate.
The hell is this? You join up?
Wait, what? That's an option?
What did you guys tell him? To suck it.
Everything. I told them everything. Anything they wanted to know, I told them. I think I even made some stuff up at the end. I can't remember. I just kept talking.
They told me that you faked your medical records and signed on to the Cant to get away from a drug dealer who wanted you dead.
Well, that's true.
Okay, they've definitely got a thing going on. I don't know enough about these characters to know what angles they're going for yet.
I leaked to Dick Graff that Morse was giving stealth tech to the OPA. He did what I thought he would. The spike in chatter was panic. They didn't give it to anyone.
So the OPA stole it?
Morse isn't working with the OPA. Someone who's trying to start a war.
Yeah, I thought it was odd that Mars was trying to start a war. Because what would Mars have to gain for trying to start a war? Was it Naomi? I love how swishy it all is, you know? You just, wow, and then it's on a different screen. Rioting, oh boy. I love the costumes. Oh, that went well. They need to take their ringleader down, I think. He's riling them up way too much.
At least you had the respect to stand in the chest. My diplomatic credentials have been revoked.
That must sting.
I've been banned from Mars for life.
Ouch. Oh, I feel kind of sorry for him.
I was terrified for you. I didn't know why. And now I do. You will do anything to win. Just like your father.
What happened to her father?
That's what got him killed.
Yeah.
I won't play with you. Ever again.
Oh, interesting. One of her dates? That sounds ominous. Oh no. Is he gonna use his... Yeah. Oh boy. I was just starting to like this guy. Oh, what?
Remember the cat.
No. I was just starting to like that guy. He was cool. I was gonna have a whole big... Oh, what? No! Okay, well, that was not quite the episode ending that I had anticipated. I was really quite liking Havelock. I wasn't so sure about him in the first place. Because we didn't see that much of him, and what we did see, he seemed to be heading off to the brothel or whatever. So I was like, eh. But he seemed like a cool dude, and I hope he's not actually dead, but I feel like a spear to the chest like that is probably pretty lethal. Yeah, I hope that he can be found in time and maybe not dead. So we're still kind of... I'm still unsure what is actually going on in many cases. is Naomi OPA? Is the question of the day, really. And if she's not, then what actually destroyed the Canterbury? Because it wasn't Mars, but it looked like a Mars ship, right? So, yeah. Don't know what's going on. Interested to find out. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like it's moving very slowly at the moment, but that's because it's setting up a lot of things, I guess, and kind of introducing the characters. Starting to get a bit of an idea of them. Liking them a lot more now that we see more of who they are. Holden seemed... See, the thing that interests me is that Holden was the one who logged the distress call. If he logged the distress call, then Naomi wasn't involved in it at all, so it may not have been an OPA thing. But Canterbury was obviously the target. So, would Naomi have logged it if Holden hadn't? Has Holden got secrets that us as the audience don't know? Is the other question. Because we've only had 3 episodes with him. We don't know what his motives are. We learned that he was dishonorably discharged from the Navy. So that's an interesting development. I think that fits with what we've seen of his character so far. He seems to be pretty heart motivated. Could be the right way to say it. I don't know. Chaotic good. You know, they kind of do what he sees as best. He's on the side of the Belters, despite being born on Earth. With 8 parents, apparently. Don't know how that works exactly. But he had, what was it? 5 mothers and 3 fathers? Sure, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the traditional nuclear family, but, you know, single kid with that many parents wouldn't really miss out on affection or something. Yeah, 8 parents seems a bit excessive, but I guess if having kids is, you know, if Earth is overpopulated or something, then having kids would be a lot rarer, so you might need 8 people to come together to raise a kid. So, interesting little flavour of world building there, I guess, where it doesn't necessarily go into why, but it's seen as normal, and same thing with the Martian ambassador and his husband. I guess the non-traditional relationships are pretty standard, really, so that's kind of the way that the world has gone, which is, I feel like, you know, it seems pretty realistic so far, that unconventional relationships are common and not really noticed. But yeah, we get a little bit more insight into Chrisjen, I think. I can't remember her name, but the Earth ambassador lady. I can't remember her role either, but whoever she was, we got a bit more insight into what she's all about. Interested to see where that goes. She seems like a very interesting character, willing to do whatever it takes to win, I guess. And finally, we have Miller, who seems to have gotten attached to Julie. I'm still holding on to my theory that he's got some paternal instincts towards her. He's kind of worried about her and wants to make sure she's safe. Could be completely wrong on that front, but he seems to have an affinity for children. And he seems to be far more attached to this job than you would expect someone to be. Especially following it up after being explicitly told to drop it and leave it, and it's not his problem anymore. I think those are the main points. I'm still so sad. I was just starting to like Havelock. He seemed like such a cool guy, and almost exactly the kind of character that I love. That kind of like younger, up and coming, maybe a bit insecure dude. And the fact that he was going to this brothel for language lessons is so wholesome. And yeah, I'm sad. I wasn't sure about him, but this episode made me like him, and now he's probably dead, and I'm upset about this fact. But yeah, OPA are making a point, I guess, which maybe this is what they wanted, and Holden sending out that message didn't help matters and kind of help to achieve exactly what the OPA wanted, which is spark tensions and create war. Well, I might leave it at that. I should start taking notes or something, because I think there's a lot more about the like story structure and the story structure and the film technique and like the technical side of things that I'd like to talk about, but that isn't always easiest to see on the first watch through when you're just kind of getting a picture of the whole story of itself. Some of those technical subtle things are easier to see on rewatches. But yeah, I guess as we get further in and I kind of find my footing a bit more and figure out what's actually going on and who the characters are and motivations and all that kind of nonsense, then I can maybe start to talk more about script choices and camera shots and illusions and symbolism and all that kind of stuff that is fun, but I'm just making up as I go along, essentially. I've did a film course. I kind of know what I'm talking about. A little bit, maybe, theoretically. I'm a bachelor. I have a piece of paper to prove that I filmed some stuff. Theoretically, that means I know what I'm talking about. In reality, it probably doesn't, and I'm just making this all up. Anyway, that's enough out of me. I'm gonna call it a day, and thank you all for watching. Now go off, have a drink, go for a walk, have a nap, do something else. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.